The JF-17 lightweight single-engine fourth-generation fighter program, jointly pursued by China's Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group and the Pakistan Aeronautical Complex, has been at the center of the Pakistani Air Force's fleet modernization plans, with the number of JF-17 fighters set to be fielded expected to exceed 200 aircraft. The JF-17 Block II, the second iteration of the fighter, was considered comparable in its capabilities to the F-16, although the more modern F-16C variants did enjoy some flight performance advantages which came at the expense of higher maintenance requirements and a lower sortie rate. The JF-17 did retain a number of other advantages, however, including a higher operational altitude and far superior anti-ship capabilities due to the types of munitions it had access to, such as the C-802 cruise missile. Of approximately 65 F-16s in Pakistan service, however, only 18 of Pakistan's F-16s are of the more modern F-16C standard, with the remainder being of the older F-16A variant which lacked the modern sensors, avionics and electronic warfare systems or the endurance of their successors. Thus the F-16C formed what was arguably the small elite of the Pakistani Air Force, exceeding the capabilities of the original F-16A and beyond visual range combat, as well as, by a smaller margin, those of the JF-17 Block II. With the JF-17 Block III fighter unveiled in December 2019, and expected to enter service from around 2022, the aircraft will outperform all existing Pakistani fighters, the F-16C included, by a considerable margin. While the new aircraft has a new engine and makes more use of light composite materials for a superior flight performance, including the ability to exceed Mach 2 speeds, the platform's most significant improvements are arguably those made to its beyond visual range capabilities. The JF-17 Block III's avionics are nothing less than state-of-the-art, with a heads-up display, a full-glass cockpit and new single-panel multifunctional display, and the aircraft also integrates a powerful ESA radar, possibly the KLJ-7A. An ESA radar will be key to the JF-17 Block III's performance, and its sophistication will compensate for the relatively small size of the radar the fighter can accommodate and provide the situational awareness needed to make effective use of longer-ranged munitions such as the PL-15 air-to-air missile. This missile has approximately double the range of the AIM-120C used by the F-16C, approximately 200 kilometers, where the AIM-120 is restricted to around 105 kilometers. The PLACE-15 has been integrated onto China's new generation of fighters, which all integrate ESA radars, the J-20, J-16, and J-10C, and has reportedly begun integration onto older designs such as the J-11B. Advantages of integrating an ESA radar not only allows the JF-17 Block III to detect targets at far longer ranges, and to track and lock onto more targets simultaneously, but it is also less prone to jamming and leaves a far lower radar signature, meaning it is both more reliable and makes the fighter more difficult to detect. Alongside state-of-the-art Chinese electronic warfare systems, and what appears to be a radar cross-section reducing profile, a combination of modern avionics, and ESA radar and PL-15 missiles will make the JF-17 Block III an extremely lethal fighter for beyond visual range combat, considerably more capable than any fighter currently in Pakistani service, including the F-16. While some more sophisticated variants of the F-16 can boast capabilities which rival the JF-17 Block III, namely the F-16E and F-2, only 2 countries operate these aircraft, which have not been made available to the vast majority of clients. Compared to the JF-17 Block III, the F-16C is expected to have a slower speed, lower sortie rate, lower operational altitude, poorer situational awareness and electronic warfare capabilities, inferior anti-shipping capabilities and a considerably lower air-to-air engagement range. The JF-17 Block 3 is thus expected to form the elite of the Pakistani fleet, and have considerable export success to a range of interested clients such as Egypt and Myanmar. A more ambitious light fighter project is currently underway to succeed the JF-17 Block 3, the Project ASIM stealth fighter program, which is also being pursued jointly by China and Pakistan.